Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, viewers, depending on time and location you are watching us from. You're welcome to Enlighten TV, home of trending news, where we publish news on politics, entertainment, celebrity, and metro news. Today's headline reads, Coronavirus. 90% of COVID-19 patients recover without intervention. NCDC DG. If this is your first time of watching any video in our channel, we urge you to click on the red subscribe button below this video and the bell icon beside it to stay updated. Here are the news in detail. Chikwe Ihekweazu, the Director General of the Nigeria Center for Disease Control, NCDC, has disclosed that 90% of COVID-19 patients recover without any intervention. Ihekweazu made this known at a media briefing of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 on Wednesday, April 8, the Cable reports. He said what a COVID-19 patient usually requires is support for the body to recover by itself. He said we should remember that 90% of these patients recover without any intervention. So if you take something and say you recover and that something is why you recovered, it doesn't quite add up. The NCDC boss further explained that very few viruses have a cure. He said COVID-19 patients are given oxygen at the hospital, which is not a treatment but administered to keep the patient alive for long enough to recover itself. At a Wednesday evening, the NCDC confirmed 22 new cases, indicating that 15 of the cases are in Lagos, 4 in the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), 2 in Bauchi, and 1 in Edo. The new cases bring the total number to 276 in Nigeria, out of which 44 have recovered and 6 died. In a telephone interview with Fresh FM radio station in Ibadan on Monday, April 6, the Oyo State government disclosed that he fought the deadly virus with carrot, vitamin C, and black seed oil and honey. Governor Makinde made the disclosure a day after he tested negative to the disease. Meanwhile, recall that the federal government had directed the lockdown of Lagos State, Abuja, and Ogun State to confirm the spread of coronavirus. The government also placed a ban on religious gatherings and meetings of more than 20 people. However, in a recent development, it was reported that the Katsina state government had decided not to follow the ban on religious gathering as it lifted the suspension of Friday Jumat prayer in the state. According to a press release, the state leaders had a meeting on Tuesday, April 7, to resume Jumat prayers in the state. The statement noted that the prayers would be conducted under strict rules. The statement directed the imams not to prolong sermons, and Jumat attendees were advised to practice social distancing. A Nigerian man identified as Badmus Hakim shared the press release on his Twitter handle and called out the government. He noted that the Grand Mosque in Mecca and the Prophet's Mosque in Medina have been closed since March 19. Hakim said that the measures were taken to combat the spread of the virus. He added that even the call to prayer in the mosques included a line asking people to stay at home, but the Katsina government lifted their suspension of Jumat. Thank you very much for watching this video to the end. I would like you to share this video to as many people as possible. Let them get to understand that about 90% of COVID-19 patients in Nigeria have recovered without any intervention. What does it mean? What does it imply? Now, we have heard all over the world so many speculations and theories flowing on the social media. Some claiming that coronavirus is as a result of the 5G network mass and all of that. I want us at this point to consider this. I want you to drop your comment. What do you think is really the cause of this coronavirus? And we have been made to understand by health practitioners that viruses actually do not get treated to recover. People do not actually need to be treated to recover from viruses. But all they need to do is to arrange themselves, beef up their immune system to enable them recover naturally. So the argument is this: if people can actually recover without any intervention, without any medicine, by just eating your fruit, vegetables, and herbs God has created us to eat, people can actually recover without problem. It means most of the people that die as a result of the pandemic is either as a result of other sicknesses that was affecting them, that reacted to the breakdown in their immune system, that also resulted to their death. So I wanted to drop your comment. We have some health experts all over the world. They should also drop their comment here. Let us get to understand. I believe in understanding the activity and behavior of this dreaded virus, we will be able to understand and really know exactly the best way to attack this pandemic globally. Thank you very much for watching this video to the end. I would urge you to drop your comment. Let's get to hear from you too. Thank you very much once again for watching this video to the end. Don't fail to hit on the red subscribe button below this video and the bell icon beside it to stay updated and notified each time we do some new publication. Thank you very much once again for watching this video to the end. God bless.